name is Jordan Archodi. My business is JR Representation, but I'm going to give you a little bit of background about myself first. I am a senior in the Entrepreneur and Small Business Management program at North Central College. I graduate in this coming June, and before I was in business school, when I was a child, my family was very artistic, mostly musical. And I learned that I could draw in high school, so I've always taken art and music classes for my electives as going into my entrepreneur degree. And in that way, I also stayed connected with the arts professionally, and I've always done some sort of work in the arts. Currently, I work for an American Impressionist oil painter. I've worked for him for 5 years. He's located in Aurora, Illinois, and he's been painting and selling. He went to American Academy of Arts in Chicago, and he's been painting and selling his art for over 40 years. So he's very well established. Currently, I don't do any sales work or representation for him. I do office management and shipping and framing. So my business plan grew out of my relationship with Mr. Hettinger, and we talked about a lot of the opportunities that he misses. I do a lot of his emailing and that kind of thing because the time that he spends doing that takes away from valuable time he spends painting. And being a business major, I give him a lot of feedback about the value of his time and where it's best allocated. And he gives me a lot of connections and feedback about the art world. So JR Representation would be myself as an artist agent, and I would start with my one and first client would be Mr. Hettinger, and my plan is to promote him, travel to places where he's won contests or openings, all the things that he has not been able to attend in the past because he's busy at home producing work. So I would start in that way and develop relationships, and also he has incoming collectors that contact him directly, and he would turn those contacts directly over to me, and I would build those relationships for him and do and promote sales in that way. I decided that I would take a year to learn more about the industry and build up my knowledge in the art world, and full-scale launch JR Representation in June 2014. However, meanwhile, I've decided that in the next few months, over the next 12 months, I will start small and do a couple of promotions, doing openings in small venues around the Chicago area. And this is the way that I've decided would be the best use of the funds if I won $1,000 from the C Conference competition. I would spend it all on promotion. I wouldn't have to use it for traveling, so I would stay in the area. And I actually was thinking I need to find a venue, and I had that in mind. And upstairs I met Nikki, who was here representing Specs, and they are a glasses boutique, and they have many locations around the Chicago area. And they work with artists who want to have a 6-week show, and they actually do a lot of their own promotion, so I could double up on their promotion for that show and have an opening and bring in Mr. Hettinger, and he could do a speech on the night of the opening, and that would be the way that I would use the funds and get the experience. My original plan, when I full-scale launched the business in 2014, the revenue that I will need, or the capital that I will need, would be about $150,000, and that includes my salary for the year. Because I need to be able to support myself to fully promote and support the artists and create relationships with collectors. This would be broken down mostly into travel expenses and promotion through magazines such as Art of the West, Southwest Art Connoisseur, and International Artists Magazine. Those ads, half-page ad runs about $1,300 to $1,800 per month per magazine, and I would want to promote heavily in those magazines. So that would be where most of the funding would go. And otherwise, as I mentioned, travel, which gets costly. Yeah. So that's where the money would be allocated. And like I said, if if I won the competition here, I would spend it promoting directly in the Chicago area.